Welcome to the evening broadcast of WASP, the All-American station. I'm your host, Tom Rinkley. We have an excellent program tonight, and I do hope you enjoy it. Now, without further ado, let's begin. Today is June 9th, 1922. Word has just come in that the ongoing Washington Disarmament Conference has resolved a document known as the Five-Power Naval Treaty, which President Harding signed just today. This measure, while idealistic, seems somewhat unrealistic. It will limit the battleship numbers and weights of the five powers that signed it: Britain, Italy, France, Japan, and of course the glorious US of A. It ridiculously places Britain on the same level as ourselves. Japan, being limited severely below ourselves, has voiced discontent, but as we all know, they're always like that. Regardless of the politics involved, it could be said that this measure will put an end to war itself. To give a clearer picture of the matter, we've brought in an unbiased expert for an interview. Joe Smith, head of the Noble American Legion. Welcome, Joe.
Thank you, Tom. Yes, this treaty is pretty great. Not only does it place that cold, rainy island of imperial oppression on our level, but it actually allows the Japanese a higher position than our wartime allies, Italy and France. Plus, all it does is limit battleships. What we need to do in order to preserve democracy is produce as many frigates, cruisers, and submarines as we possibly can. That is our destiny, as vanguard of freedom.
Thank you, sir, for that beautiful speech. Well, listeners, there you have it. Military buildup must continue, not for the sake of war, but to ensure our safety and integrity as a nation. In other news, it seems local resident Timmy has fallen down a well yesterday. His faithful collie Lassie raced to the nearest American Legion outpost, where 12 strong lads made haste to young Timmy's rescue. Another victory for our boys. And in Chicago, the noble law of prohibition is being flaunted by dangerous mobsters. What is this country coming to? Now, Billy with sports.
Thank you, Tom. Word has come in that Jimmy Murphy has won the Indianapolis 500. It's a wonderful era we live in, with this wonderful automobile and wonderful races that we can enjoy.
How good for him. Hope our listeners had their money on him. Now to our political cartoon session. We have a 6-picture one today, titled "The Socialist Party Rescues the Unemployed." It shows an unemployed man standing around while his well-fed fellows go off to their daily toil. The caption reads, "Socialist Party meets to consider drastic action regarding unemployed problem." The next pictures show the jolly workers continuing their toil while the unemployed man, awaiting assistance from the Socialist Party, slowly wastes away to a skeleton. The Socialist Party, according to the captions, is continually adjourning and declaring conferences of increasingly grand title. This just goes to show, folks, you can't trust the Reds. They don't have a clue what they're doing. And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hey, Johnny, you look awfully down in the dumps today.
I can't get any attention from the ladies, and I can't see why.
I get the picture. You know, you're a very handsome young man, but there's one thing that the ladies love that you don't have.
What could that be?
Why, Dapper Dan pomade, of course. With it, you can slick your hair back so smooth, the women will die to be with you. And it's only 25 cents.
Gee, thanks, stranger.
And now, to the obituary of the day. Actually, today it's good news. Take it away, Georgie.
3 days ago, Lillian Russell died at the age of 61. She was a famous actress and singer, but she was a rich socialist supporter of women's rights.
Thanks much, Georgie. We have a letter to our editor here, and we'd like it if all of you could hear it. Billy, if you please.
Dear WASP editor, I love your daily broadcast. It's so wonderful for one of the stations to oppose the anarchical red labor unions and report the facts. I've come to rely on you fellows. Keep up the good work and God bless America.
That just goes to show, folks, we're the best station around. Aren't you glad that you get to listen to us? Now, let's see. The weather for tomorrow is predicted to be sunny and warm. And let me finish up the broadcast with this day in our history. 59 years ago today, the Battle of Brandy Station was fought in Virginia. It was the largest cavalry engagement of the Civil War and began the Gettysburg Campaign. 60 of our boys in blue fell that day. And now, that's all, folks. Keep safe and have a wonderful evening. Tom Rinkley, signing off.